Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. It's your host, Andrew Tremendous Jones. Guys, guess what? Guess what? It's Friday, Friday, Friday. Oh, it's Friday. Guess what? Yesterday was Thursday. Oh my gosh. Me and my friend, we were driving down the street and it was a nice day out, and it was Friday. You know, two black guys in the car. We bumped up that song, and everyone's looking at us like, "What are they doing?" We love to have fun, man. Listen, I'm a big kid. Listen, guys, eBay back in the day, um, I was killing it. You know, if you guys want to hear more of that story, go watch that video I did on my channel where I just go in depth on my whole story and my whole journey on how I found what is now known as drop servicing. I call it Fiverr arbitrage. I'm not going to change it. Okay. But I started selling services on eBay. Okay. Like web design, stuff like that. Ad posting services. I was selling Craigslist ads. I was selling business plans, you name it. Okay. I was selling it on eBay. Now, when I was doing it, one, no one else was doing it. Two, eBay didn't have a category for it. So I posted it in everything else other. Okay. Let me show you guys some stuff here. So here's my email. Again, 2014, eons ago. Okay. Look, I was selling like end tables. I was selling furniture corner, computer desk and stuff like that. But if you look, I was selling Facebook leads. Okay. Like I was selling like services. Um, I was selling, look, I sold another one of that. Craigslist traffic. Okay. Like I was selling services and it was crazy. Okay. And I started selling that early on. Okay. And when eBay changed their rules and stuff, like with certain items that you were drop shipping, I kept those items on and they took off. Okay. However, they were in the category everything else other. Now look at this. Internet business and websites. They have multiple categories for services now. Okay. They have multiple categories for services now. And I find that amazing. If they had these categories when I was doing it, I don't think I would have left eBay. I only left eBay because they got weird with their rules and stuff like that. And so I was like, I'm going to start my own website. And if I start my own website, I can control things more. And then I did that. And then fast forward comes the course, and here we are. Okay. And so it's amazing on how far it grown. Now, what I'm doing now is since the pandemic, I seen that they made the change, and now what I'm doing is I'm drop servicing literally. Okay, like because I was one of the original people that was doing it when no one else was doing it, and all you do is the same method of drop shipping, but do it with services on eBay. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you how you could get a bunch of reviews. Okay, because here's what I did with eBay when I first started. Okay, a lot have changed, but when you get a sale on eBay, yes, they hold your funds and stuff like that if you're new. But what I did is I sold low ticket items just so I could get reviews, kind of like how people do on Amazon FBA. Okay, so I'll show you that in a bit. Okay, so what you do with drop shipping, for those of you who don't know, you find like an item on Wayfair, like a furniture set or something. You find someone who's selling it on eBay, so there's proof of concept. And then you just undercut them. So you'll come down here and you'll hit sell now, and you would just sell it for like $1 or $2 or $5 cheaper. This person has 58 sales at $400. That's over $20,000. Okay. Now, those of you who have the course, you know what I would say to you. You could do the site yourself using a particular source. Okay. Um, But you could also go on a site like Fiverr and find people. So what I do on Fiverr is I copy and paste the same messages to multiple suppliers. Okay. I do have an outsourced Rolodex that again is in the course of suppliers that I've been using throughout the years. But sometimes I come to Fiverr and I'll copy and paste the same message to like 10 developers. I'll inquire about their premium service and I'll ask them for samples. And I'm going through the samples to see who has the best, see who's on point, etc. I have different criteria that I look for. Okay. And then you just come here, sell it for a bit cheaper, okay? And now all I did when I was drop shipping is I would out title them, okay? I also did the opposite when I was drop shipping. So I would come and find someone, okay? Like when I was like selling furniture, I would find someone who had a lot of sales, but they had like a short or like, you know, a bad title. And I would go up in the price and I'll out title them. So I'm found. Okay, so a lot of people didn't understand that because it was like, how you doing that? Why don't they just come here and buy it? Well, because I looked at Facebook like an island, and there's different modes of transportation you could take to get to said island. One could be through Pinterest, another could be through Twitter, another could be through Google, Bing. Okay, and the keywords that you are used is going to it is going to influence your mode of transportation. Okay, so people were finding me on Google, not on eBay. Okay, I was almost never getting found on eBay. I was found on the search engines when people looked me up or looked up coffee table or whatever the case is. Okay, so all you do is just hit sell now. You put images, you could create images for web design inside Canva. You out title them. You basically use ChatGPT and you say, I need a title to sell my web design services that are that's SEO friendly, okay, and gonna help me rank. Make sure that the title builds curiosity in the minds of the viewer so that they click. Also create me a description that's SEO rich so that I could rank and be found on sites like Google. Use ChatGPT 4. Watch what happens as a result. Okay. And then you just come down in the price, charge, you know, charge $5 less, $10 less. Okay. And then do the math of what your profit is going to be when you outsource it. And then bang, that is it. Okay. And now after that, what I did on my eBay listings, I would come and I would grab the actual listing link. Okay. I would go over to somewhere like Fiverr and I'll pay for backlinks. Okay. So I used to backlink a lot of my top selling items on eBay, meaning it will just slingshot it all across the internet, telling the search engine that this is popular. Okay. So that reinforces the SEO. Okay. And then I would get a ton of sales. Okay. So guys, now that they have this category, flirt with the actual drop servicing. It is powerful. Okay. Now how you get reviews. So here's how I got reviews. So look at this. This was I don't think you could do this anymore. So Wayfair was my main supplier. Okay. I used to get discount codes from them and I would sell it on eBay, okay, for like $1 or probably cheaper. Let me see how much I would sell it for. Yeah, look, I sold it for 99 cents, okay. And when I did this enough times to the point where I got so much reviews to the point where eBay started paying me right away. So before you jump on eBay and start doing this, get reviews, find something creative that you could sell. Okay, I know they have a lot of rules now, but if you could find what they are, work within them, you could get it. Like, look at this guy. Like, and what's crazy that a lot of people jumped ship from eBay, okay, and they went over to Shopify. So there's virtually no competition, okay. So you just find out what's popping and you just sell it here. You are good to go. Get a bunch of reviews. Use ChatGPT for your title, for your description. Undercut people that are selling web design, business plans, logo design, whatever the case is, and get it done. Okay. Now, if you don't have the course, I could show you like what you'll learn there. You could apply here. I don't talk about eBay in the course because it's quite complex. However, you could apply what you learned there to here. Okay. So for logo design, I have a way that you could do logos yourself if you're not a designer. I have a way that you can make websites yourself if you're not a designer. Okay. It's crazy, all with AI. Like, it's ridiculous. So you could put these services on eBay and bank. Now you have to build your credibility up on eBay, which is going to take some time. And I know a lot of people don't have patience because you just want to hit a button and be like, that was easy. But that doesn't really exist in entrepreneurship. Okay. You have to grind. And so, like with eBay, it took me 6 months to get to $300 a day when I was on there. A lot of people jump ship because they didn't get a sale from their first 5 items, right? They're like, this doesn't work. It's a scam. Okay. And it's like, no, you have to have patience. You got to plow the field, right? So anyways, guys, this is phenomenal. If you don't have the course yet, again, get it not now, but right now. Here's what I'm giving you in the course. I'm showing you how to turn your arbitrage business into a residual income machine. Okay. I'm giving you the scripts. I'm showing you what I do to upsell all of my clients. I'm showing you the top niches that are in the industry and what niches you could use ChatGPT for to fulfill yourself, so you can keep 100% of the profit. Okay. Also giving you guys all the ads that I use. So like ads like this, I'm showing you the ads that I use to sell every niche that I mentioned in the course. So you can now download them and use them in your ads. Okay. I'm also giving you the invoices and proposals that I have used throughout the years. I went in my Google Docs, I typed in invoices, proposals, and I just downloaded them into PDF and put them in the resource section of the course. Okay. Guys, it's packed. It's packed. You also get a cute little certificate upon completion so that you can now be proud of, put it on your fridge, let people know that you are a social media manager now. Because again, social media management, as you know now, is hot. It's very, very hot. But I have a cool way that you can get clients to pay you every single month, okay, by having them know you, like you, and trust you first instead of just going straight for the kill. Okay. So guys, if you want 50% off the course, email me. My email is in the description. Okay. Or just show your support and just go buy it directly. But again, guys, stop fooling yourself. Get it not now, but right now. And try this method, guys. Go on eBay and just explore what's possible. See you guys on the inside. Peace. It's Friday, Friday.